The Missouri Tiger is in the ring right now. Referee Kevin Christian is there also. And it looks like Gaylord has brought Samples and Prentice out here at ringside with him. That's not necessarily a good sign. Here's the King climbing up on the ring apron. He's got that title with him. He's got the crown with him. And we will just about be set to go with what should be a tremendous match here. Gaylord against Lawler. The Missouri Tiger with a height advantage, but Lawler with, let's see, how do I say this? With the mental ability to outsmart some opponents, perhaps including the one that's in there today. Will that work, Corey?
That sounds good to me.
The King is set to go. Gaylord talking to the crowd. Referee says, ring the bell, and let's go, Corey. This is it.
Yes, sir, Dave. We're underway, and one ball, 15 minutes in time. The King, Jerry Lawler, and the Missouri Tiger, Jeff Gaylord. King, the unified world heavyweight champion. Boy, a lot of test of power, though. He's got the bronze, this Gaylord does.
Yeah, he's tough. There's no doubt. I mean, this guy, you can't take him lightly at all. He's a tough competitor.
Would you please make the announcement that all these people in the studio should shut up so Jeff Gaylord can concentrate on beating Jerry Lawler?
No, I will not make that announcement, Mike Samples. I appreciate your concern for Mr. Gaylord, but Mr. Gaylord will have to learn that that's part of it.
Oh, he almost learned right there, too. The King went under and doubled up those fists, and boy, he was set to nail Gaylord. Mike Samples and Bert Prentice out here with Jeff Gaylord, and in the corner, Gaylord, and the fans behind the King.
Corey, you and I have always been great friends. Would you make the announcement?
I don't know about that. No, I won't.
Ask him to play. Oh, thanks a lot.
I'll make the announcement to go over to your corner there and have a seat, you and Prentice. Gaylord bags Lawler up against the turnbuckle, and nails Lawler in the midsection. Oh, boy, throws him out of there hard, too. Big hip toss goes in. Nobody home, though.
Remember what I was talking about, outsmarting certain opponents? There's an example.
Great example is Jeff Gaylord went in with the big boot. And, boy, nobody home for Gaylord as the King got out of there. Great move from Lawler. And Jeff Gaylord is wondering what in the world. Samples and Prentice whisper something over the Gaylord there now. Give him a little instructions. And the Missouri Tiger comes in out of St. Louis, Missouri, does Gaylord. This guy held all kind of bench press awards and broke all kind of records.
Yeah. Gaylord. What Gaylord wanted to do was shake hands, right? Well, Lawler knows better. The crowd backed him up, and oh, don't do it, Jerry. And, of course, he didn't. Now a little test of strength here in the center of the ring. And, again, the crowd says, don't do that. Yeah, look at Gaylord. Right of those big biceps, he says.
Gaylord,
right, there again.
Yeah.
Going for the test of strength. Let's see what the King does.
Lawler standing in. Angles up with Gaylord, and Gaylord twists that left hand of Lawler's.
See, now that's part of the problem with a test of strength like that. It's Gaylord's right arm, and he's right-handed against Lawler's left arm, and he's right-handed too.
I was just thinking the same thing. Lawler nails him, though, with a right hand. He nailed Gaylord, and Jeff Gaylord holding his mouth in there, and the King's busted him right in it. Bert Prentice, and some more words for Gaylord. The Missouri Tiger and the King, Jerry Lawler.
You know, apparently Prentice told him, look, that worked real well. Why don't you try that again? This time.
He's going with the left hand this time.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, Lawler's got his right and angles up, and he grabs Gaylord's
He used both hands.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, he hit him. He smacked him with he clotheslined him, but he had his fist doubled up as he went by him, too.
Yeah. He's kind of got him twice with the lick that time. Sends Lawler down and choking him with that boot there now, right in the throat of the King. U.S. NSWA Championship Wrestling. A full day today and a good match here between Gaylord and Lawler. Gaylord whips him in. King comes off and nails him with a big right hand.
King held onto the ropes and popped him with that right fist. There you go.
Sends Gaylord down, and boy, he rolls over to the ropes over there and gets a break out of the thing. Bert Prentice complaining, said, hey, he hit him twice. Yeah, you could, what about the times he's hit him with his fist, Prentice? Lost count of that. Lawler standing in with Gaylord.
Prentice conveniently forgets who threw the first fist, doesn't he? Boy.
I hadn't thought about that at all.
Corey, you know what this is? This is ridiculous. Jerry Lawler throws nothing but punches. He doesn't even know a wrestling hold. They've got the referee here that works. He comes to the referees for free food, see? He doesn't have a job. They give him a couple of apples and an orange and an old sandwich.
Well, look out, Mike Miller has just jumped into the ring here. Lawler looked like he had things going real well against Jeff Gaylord, and all of a sudden here comes Mike Miller jumping him. Prentice holding Lawler back in the corner while Gaylord and Mike Miller work him over.
And while Samples, while you're out here running your mouth, get him out of there. Pulling this kind of stuff, that's not funny either, Mike.
I think maybe this is payback time.
No, it's not payback. Get him out of here, and let's have the bout we've got scheduled.
I guess you're going to say this is ridiculous, right?
Yeah, I'll say it's ridiculous. Miller's got this thing going. He's been upset with Lawler, and all of a sudden he comes out here and interferes in a match we've been looking forward to all day. Lawler against Jeff Gaylord. Here comes Jeff Jarrett. There's some help for Lawler.
Yes, sir. Jeff Jarrett comes in. Nails Mike Miller. Catches Gaylord. Yes, sir. It's fair because it's 2 against 2 now, Samples. Jarrett.
Not for long. Here's Brian Christopher. Now it's 3 against 2.
Yeah, Christopher dumps in, and boy, does he go after Jeff Jarrett. Oh, boy.
Now,
Gaylord,
this is real wrestling action. I wish I was at home watching it on TV right now. This is wrestling.
I wish you were home, too, instead of here.
Yeah, indeed. 3 against 2, Samples. Christopher jumps on. Looks like Lawler over there while Mike Miller clobbers the King.
Back in the corner, they're choking Jeff Jarrett. Mike Miller and Christopher both working. Gaylord and Christopher both working on him while Mike Miller works on Jerry Lawler. He's choking him out here right in the middle of the ring.
Prentice, would you all get out of here? Now, this is enough of this.
Get Jeff Jarrett out of here.
You get your guys out of here. It's 3 against 2 in there. Gaylord, Christopher.
Miller had no business here to begin with. That's what started the whole thing. As this stable at Prentice and Samples and all of them have put together. Look out, they got the referee. Miller throws him over the top rope. That's going to cost him $1,000 right there.
Here comes up, though, the
Richard Lee and the Moondog are in here.
And Moondog's butt comes in. Yeah, kind of evens things up in there now. Lawler, Jarrett, and the Moondog. All over their own now when you kind of even things up. Oh, boy.
More trouble. Richard Lee hit him. They hit him on that arm.
Oh, my God.
With a chair.
Man, he nailed Richard Lee.
He's got that arm all wrapped up anyway, and now look at them work on it. This is silly. Prentice sliding the referee over here while the Harris brothers. We got a free-for-all going here, fans.
Leave him alone, would you? Man, action all over the floor out here.
They're still working on that arm. Richard Lee is in pain. He is rolling on the floor, and I can hear him yelling as they are re-injuring that arm that they hurt a week ago. Meanwhile, one of the Moondogs is here working against both of the Harris brothers.
Come on, Bert Prentice. Leave the referee alone, would you? Yeah, they got Richard's arm over there. Boy, Richard is screaming for pain.
Now Mike Samples holding on to him while one of the Harrises jumps up and down on that right arm once again. On the area where it was hurt. Here's Eddie Marlin. I don't know how we're going to get this stopped, but we've got to take a break right here, fans. We will be back, and hopefully it'll all be settled when we return.